Number 5. Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG. Even by today's standard, the SLS AMG is an incredible machine built for speed thanks to its 6.2-liter V8 that generates 583 horsepower. Just like many other supercars, neither the NHTSA nor IHS has crash tested it. Even the Euro NCAP has no safety rating for it. That said, online videos of a crash test show that the sleek long hood does a remarkable job in absorbing the impact of a frontal crash to the point where the windshield remains intact following a direct hit. An inverted SLS AMG has been tested too to see if its gull wing survived a rollover, and it did. In fact, the doors automatically popped open in the event of a rollover to let passengers escape easily. Number 4. Lamborghini Murciélago. In early November 2010, Lamborghini announced that its Murciélago line came to its end of production. As you might expect, there's no crash test rating from NHTSA, IIHS, or Euro NCAP. A lot of supercars do not release their safety ratings, and the Murciélago didn't either. The last model of the Murciélago is known as the SV. Except for the steel doors and roof, the entire body is made of carbon fiber. During a frontal offset test, the car had to rely solely on the frame and front hood to absorb impact, which it did very well. Upon impact, the crumple area was crushed, but the cabin remained intact despite the absence of engine in the front. Number 3. Bugatti Veyron. Crash test for any car model is intended to see how the vehicle reacts to normal usage in the real world, which may include high-speed crashes, rollover damage, and emergency braking, among others. To get accurate data, multiple crashes are necessary. Bugatti Veyron has not been tested by NHTSA or IIHS in the United States and Euro NCAP in Europe, for the obvious reason: it's too much money to burn. Instead of crashing dozens of $2 million cars, Bugatti used only one vehicle for every test, which the company then repairs to perfection for more tests year after year. That way, the company doesn't have to keep on crashing its pricey cars. Also, Bugatti uses its own crash simulation software to depict real-world collision and generate data from it. Digital tests cost thousands of dollars, but still it's more affordable than destroying a Veyron. Number 2. Koenigsegg Regera. If an automaker is indeed willing to undergo crash tests, it'd take about a dozen cars or so to generate enough data for comprehensive ratings. In other words, a dozen cars will be sent for destruction. For a niche automaker like Koenigsegg, those dozen cars are almost the entire production in any given year, so that's not financially sensible at all. Koenigsegg actually uses only one car for every test and repairs it each time. Most damages are on the exterior panels, which are relatively inexpensive compared to its chassis and other components. Koenigsegg only needs to make sure that the chassis survives every test. That said, there are no safety ratings from NHTSA or Euro NCAP. Number 1. Pagani Huayra. Not only is Pagani Huayra mesmerizing to look at, but also mind-boggling with a V12 that generates 791 horsepower. This car's not been crash tested by IIHS, NHTSA, or Euro NCAP, but then again, Pagani is not required to undergo the test anyway. Pagani actually crashed its Huayra prototype in a real-world test drive, albeit unintentionally, near a Falterbach in Germany. The company claimed that the central monocoque of the Huayra performed extremely well, that the driver and passenger were left uninjured in the incident. In a crash test video clip that circulates online, Pagani Huayra's structure is shown to withstand a frontal impact at a strength that would otherwise shatter a standard carbon fiber part.